Good morning, YouTube. I've got a goodie for you today, brought to you by the sponsor of today's video, Rocket Money. If you've been in my streams at all over the past few months, you've probably heard me mention that I'm saving up for a house. And the sponsor of today's video, Rocket Money, is here to help. Rocket Money is the personal finance app that helps you lower bills, cancel subscriptions, and manage your money better. I'm personally using Rocket Money to set budgets. This way I can analyze my spending habits and create a custom budget that works for my lifestyle. It automatically monitors your spending habits by category and gives you a notification if you've exceeded your limits. Rocket Money also found that I was paying for an extra streaming service that I wasn't aware of, that I had thought I had canceled, and I was able to cancel it through the Rocket Money app. If you want to save more and spend less, join over the 5 million members who are using Rocket Money today, right now, by using the link in the description below, or by going over to rocketmoney.com/flats to get started for free now. Rocket Money has helped save its customers up to $740 a year with over $500 million in canceled subscriptions. You can also unlock even more features with Premium, but you can start for free right now by going down and clicking on my link down in the description below. Thanks so much to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video, and as always, I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, you gotta get a load of this. This is gonna be fucking hilarious. So chat, this is Bronze 1 DPS console May player, but the description is amazing. I'm a game critic, and honestly, I think critiquing a game critic's gameplay would make for a good video title, haha. I'm also chronically ill and home a lot, so it's like I might as well get cracked at this game. What else is there to do? I once reached Diamond in Apex, but I cannot for the life of me stay out of Bronze in Overwatch. In all the games I play, it starts well, and then I start to press the buttons wrong. Flats, please be my personalized critic. I can take it, I think. So, I already have a bit of an idea on what I'm going to be seeing on a console May. Probably a lot of left click. Let's see what you got. Why are you playing? Whoa, hang on. You learned that from someone. You learned that from a high level player or streamer. You 100% learn this from a higher level player. You play up really early, get a shot or two, and then back away and get early ult charge. And then you see them peek, and then you go the opposite way! What the? Oh shit. What the f? No! If they have speed boost or they have the reaction time somewhere better than a fucking walnut, they'd run up on your ass and you just die. I know you have a May wall and I know you have other stuff, but it's just a waste of your abilities. Oh my god, your fucking Sojourn exploded. Alright, so you're playing May, one of the most evil characters in the game. Unfortunately, you just lost your Sojourn, but your entire objective is to f with their Rhine. I like that you're mostly doing your icicles over just freezing. When I said earlier, I think I said primary fire. It's because my buttons are swapped. But yeah, we should be seeing mostly icicles. Hopefully we don't see a whole lot of freezing unless it's on their tank. Oh, hey, good. Pretty good shots. Okay, I wouldn't even run away from him. Honestly, I wouldn't even be running that far. There's no point, but it's fine. You kill him. Pretty good though so far, honestly. Like, I'm actually mildly impressed with the accuracy. The accuracy is 100% there. Go for the finish. Okay, small thing. You hit somebody 2 times in a row. You hit some. Okay, now, you know what? I'm gonna crank it up. I'm gonna be real mean now because now I see you have actually potential and you have mechanical skill, which means it's all gonna be up here. So that means, here's the #1 thing. Boom, you just hit him with 2 shots in a row. You don't even look to try to go kill him. You just keep shooting the Rhine shield. Bad play. Even though you wouldn't have killed him anyways, you should be looking for opportunities. Bad wall, no need. Don't be walling up Bastion and ult. Now this is where you wish you had your wall. That Ryan just walked in. Guess what? You could wall off that choke. This is how you'd play this. Ready? I'm gonna tell you exactly how you're gonna draw it up. You may wall off this choke. Bastion has his shift. They break one of the pillars to walk through. Boom, you may wall right in between where the pillars are because they go to walk through the pillars to save their Rhine. You put the May wall right on it, drop the May wall, and then they're all like jumping and going, oh no, and then everybody's frozen. Dink, 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 dink. It's so free. It is such a free player psychology thing. Put a wall up in front of them, make them all come through to save their tank. Boom, hit them with the May ult. Super easy. Is this ranked? It's always ranked if you see at the top side. There's 2 sides of the scoreboard, and there's 2 sets of time. So I wasn't a huge fan of this play. There's not really a reason in this situation after you use your ice block to play aggressive. You've already lost your #1 tool. So I'm not really sure why you're walking straight into the Cassie. I would be looking more for a regroup. You also panic and give up and then go for the May wall instead of actually trying to go for the kill. Confidence issue. I know that the Illari was going to look over, but you fight for that kill. Because now you're just... If they were good, if they were any semblance of a good player and anywhere above the rank of avocado slicer, yeah, they would have just walked over here and one-shot you because you're dead and they're full health. Actually, is he trying to do that? Yeah, they walk the other way. They're just gone. They're just like, yep, I guess that's not my problem anymore. Like, you know, and anywhere above bronze, players aren't gonna do this. You know? Oh, full health, and they're just gonna go, oh, guess they're gone. Oh well, and just leave. That's just not gonna happen. Any good player is gonna want their damn kill. All right, waste your ice block again. The passive was already kicked in. You actually saw the passive kicked in. Look at your health. You're at 60 health. Your health is now up to 79, 84, 94. You were already healing, and 151, 160, and you wasted your ice block. So now you don't have your ice block for the last second to touch. Because what you could do is you walk up onto this point, you may wall the corner, right? All right, hang on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna paint this. I'm gonna show you exactly how you play May, right? Here's the point. Here's the cart. Okay, enemy 1, enemy 2, enemy 3, enemy 4 is what you do, okay? You're the May. You walk in, right? You wall this, and then stand here and wait. And what do you wait for? You wait for one of these idiots to either shoot your wall or to walk around it. Because if they don't, you have your whole wall sitting there. And then the second your thing is done, boom, ice block. And then right when your ice block is done, if you do the rotation correctly, you will likely have your wall come back off cooldown, and you can wall again. You're gonna be an actual fucking nightmare, especially in this rank where they have mechanical skills of walnuts walking around. You can pop off. And you have May ult too. So, what did you just do? You just walked up and threw your May ult at a single player. That's not a good play here. There are 5 people that are alive. You want them to come to you. Bronze players are like sheep. They just go around and go, bah, we follow the tank, bah, and they all walk in the same direction. So you gotta go like, and bait them all over to you, right? And so by baiting them over to you, by standing in that corner, they would all come to you, and then boom, then you pop the fucking mail. Then you pop your ult. Because this is gonna get what, 1, maybe 2 people if you're lucky? You got 3, actually really lucky, but you can only kill 1 of them. Why could you only kill 1 of them? Because you kind of f***ed up in going for the Mercy because you were like trying to figure out who to go for. So bad target priority after your May ult, then you only end up getting the Bastion, and then the best part of all is you actually end up C9ing. So, May, you're one of the most annoying characters in the game, right? What you gotta do is be annoying and embrace that annoyingness because you win this fight. You actually would have won if you don't C9, and the way you don't C9 is being on point with your abilities. You are like a mini tank. All right, now what are you gonna do?
Hammer down! Activating self-destruct sequence.
Yep, this is bronze, all right. Nice. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna lie, that was not your most mechanically athletic play. But it's okay. We'll let one slide because you've been pretty good so far. Bad wall. You don't have to wall them right away. Let them walk up a little bit. So typically when you want to wall, you typically want to wall in some type of environment just to be that much more annoying. So they're in their spawn and their bastions pop their shift. Doesn't matter if you have the most perfect wall right here that we're going to cut through it right away. So what you probably want to do is wait till him to get up on here. And here's the greatest part of fucking life, right? We're gonna go back to the paint. So they walk out of spawn. Here's the stairs. Here's a fucking wall, right? They're standing here. You're standing here. Here's the greatest part. If you move your ass over here and stand here, all of a sudden, they can't fucking see you. So you don't have to worry about walling early. You wait until their dumbasses walk up here, and then all of a sudden, now you have this wall over here, connected, wall right here, and you have not only your May wall, but you also have this wall to play into. It's actually fucking OP as shit. Because now the Ryan's gonna panic and he's gonna go to one of the directions, and he's probably gonna hit the wrong wall. Here's an even better version. If you had saved the May wall a little bit sooner in this situation, right? If you hadn't used it so early, now they try to go under. Oh my god, this is like a fucking May player's wet dream. They go in this doorway, boom, May wall behind them. Then go kill the Olari. A little bit too hyper fixated on the pylon, although I don't actually hate it because nobody ever shoots the pylon. Not bad. I don't think you really needed to do that. I think you just gotta be a little bit more aware on where the ult is coming down. How the fuck did you die? Did they break the wall that fast? Yeah, they did. Let this be a good lesson right here. Even though you wouldn't have survived anyways. Like, I'm not worried about you surviving. Let this be a good lesson on why you don't put wall up right behind the Rhine. Because look at how fast his ass fucking tears that shit down. It wouldn't have made sense. You gotta create new opportunities. Tough. Oh, second opportunity? No! No! What are you doing? Why the f are you ulting 1v5? You are not Superman! You are not that guy! You froze one f***ing person! And now you're staggering! Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay, so, before you even drop down here, okay? I want you to see what I see. What do you see? You see a 1 HP teammate who's about to die. You see someone else in their spawn. Well, you don't see these people yet, but you actually did see the Ana come out and then go back. So you know at least one person's there. Now you know 2 people are there. Now you know there's 3 people there. So you know there's at least 3 people there, and you only have 2. Oh, never mind. One of them died. And a baby diva. In no situation, ever, even if both of these people survived, would you want to ult this? You want at least a kill. Create an opportunity. Again, use your fucking wall. Here's another great opportunity to use the damn wall. We're going back to paint again. Here's the choke. Here's the cart. You're out here on May. Teammate 1, 2, 3, and then I'll make a different one. Here's the Rhine. The Rhine's gonna walk forward at you. Here's what you do. You go May wall. Boom, behind the Rhine. Bastion pops his shift to break the wall. Guess what? All these fuckers are gonna come flooding over trying to save the Rhine. Oh my god, the Rhine got May! Look at May wall, go save him! And then boom, you can pop your May ult. I wouldn't pop your May ult in that situation at all. But in this case, with this choke, this is the legitimate best place that you could get. This is like so juicy. A high level May player sitting there going and an opportunity to get a nice May ult in this choke. Unfortunately though, you're 1v5, so bad ults, period. But if you were to use your ults, that's what you would do. You don't use your abilities nearly enough to set up your plays. You're almost relying too much on mechanical skill. And in bronze, honestly, you should be able to mechanically muscle your way out. Unfortunately though, even though your mechanics are very good for the rank you're in, you're still not top tier mechanics. So unfortunately, you'd have to have a little bit more juice. You'd have to have a little bit more juice before you could potentially do that. Hey, Juno, I thought they looked really cool. Okay, you're kind of a little bit lost right now. All right, so in this situation, right? Okay, this is actually for anyone. This is where things get a little bit spooky, right? Whenever the cart's like here, I feel like people get confused and don't know what to do. Like everyone forgets how to play the game when it's like right here, right? Because it's like, it's too far to play low ground, but it's not far enough to play, it's actually too far to play high ground and low ground, but it's not far enough to play that back choke. So people go, what do I do? 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 And you see your Lucio's frozen, now you're up top, and then you end up dropping down. And then you're like, huh, this is a bad idea. So then you go to leave too, and you're like, yep, this is a bad idea. So here's the deal, right? The cart's ever here, you just play top. You just sit there, okay? Just hold tight. And then you do that until something happens. And then either they push the cart too far, and then you loop your way back around over here to the spawn, or the end of second, and then fight for there. Or you just chill up here for a little bit. Here's the thing though. Now you're actually up here too late, because you took such a long voyage to drop down and go all the way around. Now look where the cart is. Now the cart's in the spot where you want to be fighting over there at the end of third. So now you're actually in a bad spot. You gotta get the kill now. Gotta get the kill. Gotta get the kill. Got the kill. Nice. Took you a few too many shots. Like I said, you have good mechanics. Not top tier mechanics. You definitely rely on them quite a bit. Because like, no May wall here. I'd at least isolate the Rhine away from anyone else just so nobody dies, even though you're gonna win this fight super easily. Like, small habits, hitting your May wall button isn't gonna really cost you nothing at the end of a fight. I love how everyone just stands there. Why are you guys all standing there? Go up top, go high ground. Go high ground, go start shooting at people. Don't be a sheep. Don't be the rest of the sheep. All the bronze players, bah, they're all gonna stand here. Bah, we finished fight, bah, wait for next one, bah. Nah, don't be like them. Go up top. Go stand up there. Go shoot at things. Be better. Baron's Drew. Like clockwork, dude. Like fucking clockwork, man. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Hang on. There's potential Giga Chat alert. So, that's just kind of unlucky. Why did you pop your block though? Because you were low? Oh, it was from Fire Shake. Yeah, that's just fucking unlucky, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, what a nice pylon. Okay. I like that you went height at first, but the second you started hearing fighting, I probably would have stopped peeking, looking around for stuff, and went to... Okay, so this is another great example where a Mei wall probably would have helped you a ton, because, remember, bronze players. Okay, why would a Mei wall help you? I would have Mei walled right here, boom, right here, and then I would have dropped down immediately. You know why? Because the Rhine, a good Rhine player, is gonna hear that Mei ult go off and probably try to pin away immediately. That guy would have tried to pin. And I instinctually tries to pin towards his team. So you put a wall here, so he goes for the pin, which he doesn't. Boom, stops him. 2, it also stops the Alari. And then you drop down immediately. The reason you drop down immediately is because it looks fucking juicy. Also, you're in a spot where it's about to be overtime, where you probably even want to be contesting cart anyways. Not like you'd want to be contesting cart here, to be fair. You probably want to contest it back here. But now that you're committed for the Mei and you're all in, like you have to all in. But instead you go for the Mei block. Why did you go for the Mei block? Did you pop Mei block at full HP? Yeah, this is just a cluster of just not knowing what buttons to hit. Yeah, wasted that. That's really bad. So now you don't have your own block. Stop going for the Rhine. You're going for the 700 HP character first. Target priority. Who can you kill? You're by yourself. Walk up. You immediately saw the Bastion. If you actually looked at the Bastion first, I bet you then would have seen the Lucio, but you're tunnel visioned. You tunnel vision on the Rhine. If you look at the Bastion first, and because that's an easier kill, you then would have saw the Lucio. And if you shot at the Lucio, you then would have found out that he was less than 100 health, and you would have one-shot him. You could have, if you would have better target priority to start, you would have learned about a better target, shot the better target, received the kill, and then probably got 2. But instead, I think you're gonna get 0. Because you're not even headshotting. Oh, you do get some because you do have a Sojourn following up. But your Sojourn's behind you, right? Like they're on the flank? Yep. So that's lucky that your Sojourn follows up. Actually, that should have been a team wipe. Unironically, that's a team wipe. If your Sojourn kills 2 with a little bit of help from you, that's a team wipe. The wall happens. The problem I have with the wall here is that you're playing too scared after the freeze. You're Mei, and if you have your block especially, you should be playing on the card at that point. And you have your wall still, I would have immediately started walking towards this and popped a wall right on him. Try to separate them away from their teammates, but instead you're backing away and you're playing afraid. You're relying too much on hitting your shots and not enough using your actual abilities. Okay. Nice, good freeze on the Genji. Finish him, finish him, finish him, finish him, finish him, finish him. Like I said, you do not have the mechanical skill to do that yet. I know it's console, I understand. You used to play console, but that you should have never got away. Plus you still had your wall, plus you still had your ice block. Died way too fast. Alright, so how are you gonna use your wall here? This is one of the greatest points for Mei wall. What are you gonna do? You waste your ice block. And then you wall your own diva. This is a f***ing disaster. Let's see a little diva POV. I think they kind of wanted to get out, but then they were like, there's a Mei wall, and they panic and they go back in, and now they're gonna die. Oh, Lamp actually just saved them twice. That's awesome. Okay, let's go back to your POV. That is a classic bronze right there, though. The fact that that diva doesn't die multiple times because the lamp is sitting there and rejuices them back up to full multiple times. Achievements. Appreciate it. God, that Lucio movement brings me great pain. And you headshot yourself. That's tough. Again, though, have both your abilities up, off cooldown. At least your wall. Like, you should at least be trying to wall people a lot more. You do not wall nearly enough. That wall should be pretty much off cooldown. You have an immortality field. I would have just tried to go for the kill while the immortality field's up. It doesn't matter though, you end up getting him. Wall, 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 dude! What are you f***ing doing? Dude, he's f***ing standing there doing goal! Yeah, you're probably gonna win this fight, but Jesus Christ, you're gonna give me a goddamn heart attack! He's standing there getting f***ing punked by an Alari, just put a f***ing wall and all of a sudden he's got nothing! F***ing just wall him! You rely way too much on your mechanical skill, and you just don't have that level of mechanical skill. Okay. Let's move on. Alright, now they're on Sigma. That's gonna be a lot tougher for you on May. Bad wall, bad ice block. I'm okay with the ice block, but the wall, you gotta be better with this. Better spot. I know the attempt you were going for, but the angle is not good. Okay, you have wall again. Wall that bastion. Wall the bastion. Wall the bastion. That's fine. Now W! Walk! Walk! I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Actually, I'm already screaming. It takes you way too long to wall anyone. It takes you way too long. And now he's scared. He has his shield already out. You know what you can do? You can walk to the left, walk at him. Because when you take the shield back, it takes like a second or second and a half, or you can redeploy it. You can literally just walk at him. Headshot, headshot. And then if he goes for the suck, guess what? Freeze gun. He can't suck the freeze. And then all of a sudden he dies. This was the best wall you've gotten in a while, and you f*** it up by running away and being afraid. You're a small tank. Why are you scared? Another wall coming up. Another wall. I want to see another wall right here on this corner. Come on. Come on. Walk up. The bastion's on your right. Walk up and fucking wall him. Walk up and fucking wall him. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, he's gonna feed, right? Wall, 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 wall.
On the objective and ready for action.
Here's the bridge. Here's the house. Here's the door, the stairs, the bastion. You. Their fucking team. This guy is in no man's land. You want to turn and kill him. There's a shield in the way. How do you go to kill this guy? It's actually quite simple. You come out the stairs, you look to the left, you put a wall up right here, then you walk to the right, fucking kill him. You want to see how it looks from this POV? I'll show you. Team leaves. Literally by himself. You turn this corner. Even when you like you're looking for him, you recognize that he's over there. Turn around, 180, pop a wall right here. Boom. Now he's free. Because you know what happens? They come fucking running back. And you get him. You actually do get him with the lucky Sojourn E. Holy f***, the random Sojourn E actually kills him. But it should not have been that close. It should not have been that close. Because then you're low HP and you have no abilities and you're out of the fight. I don't know what's going on over at Point, by the way. What? Okay, I gotta know. What happened over there? Who is that? Is it the Diva? Shut the f*** up.
On the objective and ready for action.
Yo, this guy's a genius. Not really, he's kind of just walking away from a Moira, but...
If they want this point, they'll have to go through me. This rabbit fights back.
I love this guy. Holy shit, this guy's a Giga Chad. Wait, that Sigma shield's at the choke, by the way. The Sigma doesn't have it. He left it at the choke. He doesn't have a shield, he left it at home. The Sigma dies because he doesn't have his fucking shield. It's still back at the choke. That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. Like I said, look what the rank you're in. You can get away with so much bullshit in this rank. You get away with so much bullshit. And then people say, they're like, but my teammates, no, brother. Do you think the diva said, oh, f my teammates, I'll go fly in there myself? And then 1v1 does Moira, and then 1v1 does Sigma with no shield. Like, this isn't real. This is just a fucking simulation going on in here. Okay, no need to stay on the cart right now because it starts moving over time anyways. Like, get away for the door fully open, could walk through and help get that kill, but that's fine. Don't be afraid. You can stay on cart. You're a fucking full tank. Stand underneath. Go underneath immediately. Wrong direction. Here's the thing. This is a thing called a floor. This floor blocks the ceiling. Ceiling blocks the floor. Floor blocks the ceiling. Ceiling, floor, floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling, ceiling, floor. Blocks bullets. You just stand under it. And then they have two options. They drop down on you. If they drop down on you, just ice block, just like you just did. Or two, you just stand there and not have to waste any abilities. Not enough players do this. So many players don't fucking do this. When the cart gets right here, they don't stand under. They all stand over here and all go look up and go, huh? Huh? Why are you up there and me down here? Like, just go stand underneath. Just fucking use it like an umbrella. Potentially good wall here? He was a potentially good wall. You still would have died anyways, but I like the attempt. Okay. Why are you stun locked? You got really confused there. Okay. Soldier got himself. Huge. Pylon. Nice. Good target prioritization. Why would you peek back out and then pop your ice block? That's kind of dumb. Where are you going? Run, run, run. Okay, you got no survival skills. What the fuck's going on? What are you waiting for? You just used all your, you just literally baited everybody, right? Okay, think about it from the opposite POV. If you see a Mei pop ice block in front of your team 1v4, what does everyone do? Everyone walks over and stands in front of the ice block and goes like, oh, 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 waiting for them to come out, right? You did that in front of all of them and then survived because you put up a wall. And then instead of running away, you stood there and waited for the wall to come down. Like, they're still there. Like, they didn't leave. Like, they want the kill. You gotta turn and run. Yeah, there's no reason to really peek up there for you. You're not gonna really do a whole lot of poke damage. I'd probably just chill cart. Okay, I probably wouldn't stand on the top of the cart like that, but okay, now look for a wall. Look for a wall. Okay, that's a big beat. Why are you walking away? Why are you running away in beat? Why are you ice blocking? Why are you ice blocking with beats? Motherfucker, you have 568 HP! I'd have to drop a fucking WMD on your head! That's the only way you're dying! What are you doing? Look, walk up, look for a fucking wall. Stop walking away and being afraid. Oh my god, the juiciest... Okay, small tip, small tip, small tip, small tip. Your freeze helps a lot when you pop ult. I don't know if it actually helps you freeze faster. It feels like it does, but at least slows them so they stay in it a little bit more. The second you popped your Q here, your ult, I would have immediately started freezing this guy so they don't run immediately. But you run away a little bit, which I guess is fine because, you know, you weren't in the best spot. But the real technical right play would have been to wall actually back there because that's where the Moira escapes. And I didn't even know she escaped there until after I did it. But you want to wall this choke first when you walk up because you want to wall their escape measures. You want to wall, if you're the enemy player, how do you live in this situation, right? In this situation, you know that your way to live is to escape, and there's two ways of escaping, just getting out of the mail or escaping into like a safe area. And a good player will try to escape into a safe area. You could have walled off this right here, ready? Turn the corner, wall this. Boom, you cut off here, you cut off the Alari actually. You wouldn't have known that, but you would have done that just by good habit, and you would have walled off that. Would have been huge. So, target prioritization, you go for the tank over the Bastion. Luckily, your Sojourn is not as dense. Diva off the map, I think they were demeched. Okay, now what? Now this is actually somewhere I'd probably want to see you poking a little bit more, because like it's a good spot for you. All right, run, run away, run. Literally just turn around, run. Why are you still here? Why are you poking? There you go. That's better. Should have done that right from the start. All right, no wall. But in 3 seconds, you're gonna wall that Bastion. Look at the Bastion. Bash, 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 bash. And no wall. Like I said, you rely on your mechanical skill a little bit too much. And your mechanical skill is really good for bronze. It really is. It actually is. But your actual ability usage and your ability to control fights is like non-existent. Oh my god. I don't know what it is. Every time you start freezing, you like forget all semblance of like motor function. It's like you go from the left click shots and it's like hit, 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 headshot, miss, hit, hit, to freeze gun. You're like, oh, you're like one of those fucking, you know, those like those things that are outside of car lots that can, like the giant sock things that go up and down. It turns into one of those. Also, really dangerous taking the fight up close after you hear the when you have ice block. I would just pop the ice block to be safe. You win though, because it's bronze and D.Va ult just kills everybody consistently. But regardless though, yeah, your ability usage is fucking terrible. Your in mid-fight thing isn't the worst. Your positioning isn't the worst, but you're scared of your own shadow sometimes and you run away. Your ult usage could use significant improvement, and your understanding of how to actually use the kit needs tons of improvement. But wasn't the worst I've ever seen. Wasn't the worst. So take that to heart.